We start in Gauteng, where the Education Department has outlined its budget vote, and the department has promised to supply Hammanskraal schools with water amidst the cholera outbreak that we've seen there. We're joined now by Gauteng Education MEC, Matome Chiloane, who announced that budget yesterday. MEC, thank you for being with us. Let's look at Hammanskraal. It seems like it's really difficult for people there to access the right water. They don't know what is safe. The tap water is not drinkable, but the cholera may actually be from somewhere else. Even the tankers, it's unclear. So it seems like the least you can do for kids is step in. What is being supplied already and what is going to be supplied?
Good evening, to you and your viewers. Thank you again. We have already moved as a department to ensure that we provide clean drinking water. We have dispatched water tankers to all our schools in Hammanskraal, both primary and secondary schools, to ensure that they have clean drinking water. As to how long this process will take, we don't know, but we are on standby. We are ready to continue to provide this clean drinking water for both learners and educators during schooling hours.
But MEC, from other discussions we've had, tanker water is being tested, and it may be tanker water that's behind the cholera outbreak. How do you know these tankers are safe?
No, we are confident that they are safe because obviously it's basic norms that the water should have been tested beforehand. But so far, ever since we have sourced these service providers who are assisting us with providing water, because especially to the area of Hammanskraal, it's not the first time schools have been having challenges that side, especially with water, ever since this issue has been happening in that area. So we always continually provided water to the schools. So it's just an expansion from what we've been doing from the past in the area. More schools are serviced now. So we do provide water, and our water is good water, because so far we've not had any complaint.
All right, a 3-year-old has died in the cholera outbreak. Are teachers part of the education, I guess, telling children about how they can go about accessing clean water?
Yes, we are well aware of the 3-year-old passing. We did release a statement on Thursday to send our condolences to the family. It's really unfortunate that we lose children in this manner, and so we are with the family in this difficult time. However, with educators, we have said to that area that they need to begin a process of educating learners on how to deal with this, with cholera. How to have clean drinking water. Actually, what we have done, we've activated our norms and standard of practice that we utilized during COVID. We are utilizing it now in the area, so that they need to wash their hands, etc. So we are introducing that aspect of standard operating practice rather, in the schools in that area. So we have embarked on that process, yes.
MEC, on the budget, you say that efforts have been made to close the gap between fee-paying schools and non-fee-paying schools. How will you increase that impetus? You say you will focus on townships, informal settlements and hostels. Tell us more.
Yes, we are investing a lot in no-fee-paying schools. Obviously, the equitable share has increased in the current financial year, where learner will be learner is cost about 1,500 per learner. That's what the department in no-fee paying school. How much within the equitable share we've allocated over and above. We have poverty intervention strategies which will continue. That includes school nutrition, scholar transport. School nutrition, we are providing up to 1.6 million learners. Scholar transport, we are providing transport for 210,000 learners. And more important, we have what we call secondary school improvement program, That talks to the narrowing of gap gap between the no fee and pre-fee pay school. The current gap is at 9%, down from 11% in 2022. We are targeting it to be 7%. That is also linked to with an increase in our pass rate. We are investing more in terms of infrastructure improvement in those in township areas, and also our flagship program, one of our flagship programs, with smart classroom, smart schools. What we have done, most of that program has been rolled out entirely in township areas. We have covered over 8,000 classrooms. We've got 5,000 classrooms that are ready to be installed. So the process of installing them is continuous. We're continuing in that. So we're investing a lot in the township schools so that we narrow. And also more important is to activate the sports day, Wednesday sports day. So we will be investing in that area as well, so that we can get those no fee paying schools much more support. So it's a lot that we are doing in those areas that includes infrastructure, poverty reduction strategy. So it's comprehensive entirely. But more importantly, you can't get the result if children don't feel safe in schools. So we have identified the problem. We know that there are 275 schools that are at risk. So and 1,300 schools that are in townships. So what we've done is that we have put in place what is this? A budget of over 180 million rand to recruit patrollers that will be guarding our schools, especially schools at risk. As a problem. So we're doing a lot more to ensure that we get the environment conducive for teaching and learning.
All right, thank you, MEC. I was going to ask about safety, which we have discussed in Gauteng before. Thank you for that comprehensive overview. Matome Chiloane, Gauteng Education MEC.